I've always been a firm believer that when it comes to a free market capitalist society, that the leaders of companies, I don't care what size, have one job, one mission. And that is to do what's right by the shareholders of that company. The company needs to make money. That's the goal. It should be to make money. You don't let politics play into this. Now, some might argue, okay, well, their goal is to make money, so they go to China. Here's the problem where I say you're doing your shareholders a big, big disservice. If you go to China and you might make millions on the front end, billions on the front end, when the back end rolls around, then there's no more money because that's the destruction of America. So you're taking it all, you're gorging it all in for the quick buck, but in the end, you're doing a very big disservice to shareholders because in the end, there's not going to be anything left. God forbid they used a nuclear weapon against the United States or shut us down. Our electricity grids and our entire economy is shut down because of their capabilities. So this is the difference I see here, and I think this is why it's important that American companies decouple from China. Are we seeing any sign that that is starting to happen?
Grant, if you look at the statements that Janet Yellen and Antony Blinken has made when they were visiting in China, Yellen had made it very clear that United States does not proceed to decouple from communist China. What they were looking at is to making sure the policy can be adjusted into a way that were beneficial to businesses are in both countries. And I will tell you one thing, this will never happen. There was never a win-win policy that was designed for the Chinese Communist Party or planned by the CCP to apply for the United States business. The win-win policy goes for the Communist Party is that the CCP win twice and America will always lose. And this is how the CCP have been planned for decades. You look at all of the businesses, they have earned quick money from the Chinese Communist Party ever since the door opened up from China. But the problem is that you are surrendering your technology, you are surrendering your intellectual properties. You look at China today, Tesla had built up the world's largest factory in Shanghai. And Elon Musk has just finished his visit in China. And you've seen more and more businesses have surrendered their business interests and their intellectual properties and technologies, and even private data of their users and clients to the Chinese government. This is where United States have been surrendered to the Chinese Communist Party in the past, and we should not tolerate them anymore.
No, we shouldn't. And it's going to take individual organizations to stand up and say, no,